Our dumb childhood game saved my brother's life last year. When my brother Theo and I were kids, I was 10, he was 8, we invented a secret language because we were obsessed with spy movies. We'd swap ordinary words for phrases that meant something else entirely. The green truck meant danger. Grandma's soup meant I need help. It's getting cold meant I'm scared. We used it for years, mostly for nonsense, bailing on boring family dinners, signaling across a crowded lunchroom, warning each other when Dad was in a mood. By the time we were adults, it had mostly faded into a thing we'd smile about at holidays. But some grooves never fully wear down, and every so often one of us would still drop a code phrase into a text out of pure reflex. So when Theo's messages started coming in that week, my brain flagged something before I could explain why. The first one seemed fine. Hey, been doing a lot of thinking and I need to step back from everything for a while. Heading out of town to clear my head. Don't want anyone worrying or trying to reach me. Tell Mom I'm okay. I just need to be off the grid. It sounded like him, but Theo had been saving for months to open a garage with his best friend. The lease signing was days away. He would not vanish. And Theo mocked the phrase, clear my head, relentlessly. He'd never once used it sincerely in his life. The text kept coming over the next 2 days, each one pushing a little harder. I know this seems sudden, but it's what I need. Please don't let anyone come looking. I'm meeting some new people, seeing a whole different side of things out here. That was when the cold started creeping up my spine. A different side was ours. It meant not safe. I scrolled back and suddenly the words rearranged themselves. Meeting new people. In our code, someone's making me. Off the grid, I can't is making me. Off the grid, I can't get away. Then, buried in the next message, staying at a place with a big green truck out front. Kind of charming, actually. Green truck, danger, and the one after. Spent the whole afternoon making Grandma's soup. Felt nostalgic. Grandma's soup, I need help. My hands were shaking. Theo hadn't run off. Someone was making him send these, and he was screaming at me the only way he could, in a language only I would recognize. I texted back carefully, trying to signal I understood without alerting whoever was reading over his shoulder. Just normal sounding warmth. Miss you. Hope you're staying warm. I didn't know if it landed. The last text came at 3:11 a.m. and stopped my heart. Having such a good time out here. Waved at 22 different people today. Reminded me of when we'd play nights at the old quarry. It's getting cold at night, but the green truck out front keeps me company, and I've been making Grandma's soup every day. Exactly what I needed. Every code word we ever made stacked in one message. Danger, scared, I need help, and a location. 22, and the quarry. We used to play at the abandoned quarry off Route 22. I didn't call the police first because I could already hear how my brother is speaking to me in a childhood spy code would sound to a dispatcher at 3 a.m. Instead, I called our uncle, who lived 20 minutes from that quarry, told him everything, and made him swear to drive out and just look from a distance while I called it in properly on the way. There was one structure still standing near the old quarry, a collapsing equipment shed. My uncle spotted a green pickup parked beside it and a light on inside, and that detail, the green truck, real and physical, was what let me tell the 911 operator something concrete, a specific location, a vehicle, a possible abduction. Officers were there within half an hour. They found Theo zip-tied to a chair inside. The man was someone he'd let go from the garage job weeks earlier, who'd fixated and blamed Theo for everything falling apart in his life. He'd grabbed Theo from his own driveway and was making him send those texts to buy time before anyone searched. The kidnapper, they told me later, kept insisting there was no way anyone could have found him. He'd watched every message Theo typed. He never understood that he'd been standing right behind a man calmly spelling out his exact location in a language 2 little kids invented at a quarry 20 years ago. Theo's fine now. We taught the code to his kids last summer. You never know when you'll need to scream while making no sound at all.